by Fearless Comedy Productions. We've been producing new and original comedic content all over the Twin Cities for over a year now. And no one seems to actually know who we are. We figured out though that there is a way to fix that. One, we have a room party at this very convention, Cabana 224 on the second floor. We're not above a cheap plug. Also, if you need to be famous, and I don't mean like famous like I am, I mean internet famous, you make a YouTube video. So, what we're going to do to make sure that everyone outside of our parents' basements knows who we are is create a new music video featuring Let It Go by Adele Dazeem. You might have heard of her. So, throughout this halftime show, we'll be presenting you with some of the different options that we're considering for our eventual world domination via YouTube, because that's a thing I'm told. You know what, let's get right into it. Let's have our first option.
Wide on off tonight, not a tauntaun to be seen. I will crush the rebellion. I have AT-ATs at the scene.
Just a little taste of kind of the things we might work out for you. Yeah, you know, yes, no, maybe. Okay, well, okay, let's do another one. Maybe you need a little bit more to kind of really get what we're going for here. Scarrow! Shimmer's Deacon, what's it? I'm sure you're kind of getting the feel for what we're going for at this point. You're still here. Did I get the part? We'll call you. Don't call us. Really? For $1? All right. What we're going to do now is actually take a break from, I know your size hurt from laughing. We're going to take a quick break and move on to a slightly more educational portion of our show. We realize it's a little later in the weekend, but some of you might be first-time convention attendees. If you are, welcome. Thank you for coming. There are a few tips and tricks that might help you have a better weekend and make the weekend better for everyone. So sit back, relax, take a break from laughing, and we'll be right back.
We hope you are enjoying your stay at the convention this weekend. Now, we understand it's already Saturday night, and any mistakes that you were going to make, you've probably already made by now. But we would like to offer a few items just as a reminder. First, Convergence is run by volunteers. Take some time this weekend to ensure everyone have a better con experience.
Avoid gluten at all costs.
Display your badge prominently. Ghosting the convention is stealing. If you're ghosting, get the hell out of here.
If you see a gluten in the hallway, do not confront the gluten. Do not turn your back on the gluten. Instead, back away slowly and contact ops immediately.
Stay hydrated. There are hydration stations throughout the convention.
There are no gluten stations anywhere at the convention. If you are a gluten, there is nothing here for you.
Remember, cosplay is not consent.
Gluten is a protein composite found in wheat and related grains and is the offspring of the devil.
It's gonna be a long weekend, so be sure to rest and recharge your batteries.
Gluten rhymes with Putin. Think about it.
Take a shower. If you can't remember the last time you took a shower, you should probably go take a shower now.
Never shower with gluten. In fact, never get gluten wet. And don't feed gluten after midnight. In your time zone. That rule should be completely obvious. I don't know why I have to keep explaining it.
And finally, remember to check out the room parties, especially the Fearless Comedy Room Party in 224. Room parties can be a little expensive, so if you think your hosts are doing a great job, remember to tip generously.
Gluten never tips. Gluten-free, no wheat proteins for me. That was not an official idea. That was stupid. No legs at all. I'm sorry. Let's get something that's actually going to be good. Let's get another actual idea.
G.I. Joe, G.I. Joe, a real American hero. G.I. Joe, G.I. Joe, fighting against Cobra and Destro. He'll never give up. He'll stay till the fight's won. Let the fight rage on. The bullets never hit me anyway.
Grace Lowen. Give it up for Grace Lowen.
What did you just call me?
Grace Lowen?
But that's not my name. That's not what's on the cue card.
Oh, it says Grace Lowen right there.
Did you have a stroke?
Toast. Hans World, party time, excellent.
I got my helmet off. Welcome to the show, and here's your excellent host, Han Solo.
Party! It's Friday, it's 10:30. I'm your excellent host, Han Solo. And with me, as always, is Darth.
Party on, Han.
Party on, Darth. Now today, I have something special even Darth doesn't know about. We have a surprise guest.
No way.
Wait, my friend. Wait. Please welcome to the show, Luke Skywalker. Hans World, party time, excellent. Please welcome to the show, Luke.
It's a pleasure to be here with you, Han. Pleasure to be here with you, Han? What am I, chopped liver? I didn't say that, Darth.
Hey, relax. We're just trying to have a nice show.
Excuse me, I just want to ask our guest a couple of questions. So, Luke,
Yes?
a Jedi nerd says what?
What?
A Jedi nerd says what?
What?
Exactly.
You think that's funny, huh?
Guys.
You know, I'd call you a mama's boy if she was alive.
That's it! Swing!
Swing!
Not cool, Darth. Not cool.
Out of my way, flyboy. Don't make me destroy you. You do not know the extent of your own power. Join me and I will become your teacher. And together we can end this destructive conflict and bring order to the galaxy.
Sure, I'll join you. Not.
But Luke, I am your father.
No. No, that's not true. That's impossible.
Search your feelings. You know it to be true.
No! No!
Wait a minute. Maybe.
Join me, and together we can rule the galaxy as father and son.
Darth and son. I kind of like the sound of that. Hey, if we rule the galaxy together, can you make Princess Leia marry me? I think she's hot.
Yeah, of course.
You see, ever since I saw that tiny little projection of her, oh, I just wanted to grab onto her buns. Her hair buns on the side of her head, they kind of look like cinnamon rolls. Oh, it's so cool.
Yeah, I love cinnamon rolls.
Hey, how are you eating that thing anyway?
That is a long and complicated story. Have you ever seen The Fly?
You know nothing, Jon Snow.
Yes, that was Great Blue Heron with our obligatory Game of Thrones reference for the night. Let's just do something better than that. Next! Make it slow! Make it slow! I gotta stop you there. Someone did that already. We can't actually do that one. Damn! Yeah, sorry. We won't be. I'm sorry. I know you probably would love that. We can't do the Julian Palmser one, though. I'm pretty sure that's already on YouTube. It's not going to work. What did you just say? What? YouTube, your name, Julian Palmser. Can't do it. My name is Captain Jean-Luc Picard. Say it. Julian Palmser. Sergeant Julian Palmser. Captain Jean-Luc Picard. Professor Charles Xavier. Got it.
I don't even know who that is. Jean-Luc Picard.
Gurney Halleck.
From Dune? What kind of maniac would bring that up?
Jackson Flores?
Damn it, now that's Frakes.
I love Jackoff Frakes.
That's it. I'm done. I'm out of here. I'm going to go home and have some tea. Earl Grey hot.
I love Eva Greasy. I'll go with you.
Stay away from me.
This year's convention theme is urban fantasy. Now, we've done some extensive research, and in the spirit of this year's theme, we've decided to bring you the best urban fantasy has to offer.
I only knew 3 things. 1, Edward was a vampire. B, some part of him, and I didn't know how small that part was, thirsted for my blood. Ingratiatingly, I loved him with all of my heart. Except the part of my heart that really wanted to bang that werewolf.
I devote myself to your unborn child.
Really? Ew.
It's okay. We're both immortal, and I'm half dog. When she's born, she'll already be like 12 in dog years.
Who wrote this?
I'm sorry, did I say the best urban fantasy has to offer? I meant the worst.
Oh my God! It's happening!
What's happening?
The happening!
What are you talking about?
What's happening?
No, that is not what's happening!
Then what is happening?
The happening!
I'm confused. Can we start over? Right now. Could someone please tell me what is taking place?
There is an M. Night Shyamalan movie taking place just outside this hotel.
pronouncing thing, but we call that an acronym. You can just say the word.
Marvel's Agents of the Word. Now, you're gonna have to bear with us a little bit. The first part's a little bit rough to get through, but if you stick through to the end, it's sure to be a good time.
Tahiti was a magical place.
Oh, hey, Colson, you want to go grab some lunch?
Tahiti is a magical place.
Well, we got this plane. I mean, we could fly to Tahiti. But, like, what would you eat there?
It's a magical place.
Is that the name of a restaurant?
So, where are we going for lunch?
I guess. Tahiti.
It's a magical place.
You keep saying that. I do not think that means what you think it means.
Hey guys, where are we going to lunch?
Hey, Bill Paxton, Tahiti.
Tahiti? Game over, man! I'm gonna go fight the Winter Soldier.
Wow. This plane just got a whole lot cooler.
Are we still going to lunch in Tahiti? Aren't you gonna say it's a magical place?
Nah, that joke is dead.
Why don't we take Lola to Tahiti?
We can't. She's on a date with Kit.
I thought she was dating Herbie.
They broke up. He's 53.
All right. Well, let's go find out how many of us are agents of Hydra.
We're actually gonna cut this next part because in case you haven't actually watched the entire series, we're gonna spoil it for you. Oddly enough, we're gonna show you the final scene.
So wait, all of us are agents of Hydra? No, I'm sorry. How many agents of Hydra are there? Could you just...
I'm not working for Hydra.
Hey, Cap, we gotta go. We got a real movie to make. Oh, Mom.
Oh, sorry, coming this fall, Agents of HYDR.
It's Hydra.
So wait, we're all agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. now?
Let it go, let it go. This vibrating shield I throw. Let it go, let it go. The Winter Soldier was my bro. Bucky Barnes is a Hydra assassin. The Winter Soldier.
Original Winter Soldier. Hurt an old man, would you?
Cap, when Joss Whedon calls, we answer. We gotta go. You guys can finish this later.
Justin, boss, let's go.
I wonder if you read my treatment. Great Scott! Stop the sketch! We have an emergency!
What's the matter, Kelvin?
I'm here from the year 2073 when Minneapolis finally hosts WorldCon.
Well, what's the emergency?
It's your kids! Something has to be done about your kids!
Well, what happened?
They're watching the most unbelievable crap!
They made a sequel to Twilight?
Yes, but it's worse than that.
They made a sequel to Howard the Duck?
Yes, but it's worse than that.
Michael Bay is still making movies?
Yes, but it's worse than that.
How can it be any worse than that?
They're watching sports.
Oh my God!
They even understand the infield fly rule.
What?
The infield fly rule.
I think that has something to do do with hockey?
No, I think it's from an outside sport.
Yeah, field hockey is an outside sport.
Guys, I don't think field hockey and ice hockey are the same sport.
Guys, we have to focus. If we don't do something soon, Convergence is going to sponsor a NASCAR race.
Is that like Quidditch?
I think it's more like rollerball.
The one with James Caan or the crappy one?
What are you talking about? They're both crappy.
Oh, hell you say!
Look, I'm all for 1970s nostalgia, but you got...
Dude! You can force choke people in the future?
You're missing the point.
I don't think I am!
Listen, I have to stop you from making a terrible mistake.
What was that?
You let some Brit come in here and he taught you all the rules to cricket.
Oh my God! That would do it! Cricket's the most complicated sport there is! If you can learn the rules to cricket, you can learn the rules to anything!
Exactly. Tell me I'm not too late. Let me go. This choking really blows.
What do we have to do?
We have to stop Paul Cornell from teaching the rules of cricket to the convention attendees.
Wait, he's been doing that for 4 years.
4 years.
Yeah.
Wow. Well then, and you still haven't caught on? Well, that must not be it then. I wonder what it could be.
What else?
Ladies and gentlemen, we hope you've enjoyed our Masquerade halftime show. We'd like to remind you to take some time tonight, stop by the Fearless Party Room, let us know which one of these videos will make us famous to people besides our girlfriends, wives. I should have done Look Who's Talking 3. In all sincerity, thank you so much for coming out. We'll have your judges out soon with your Masquerade results. Once again, stop by the Fearless Party Room, say hi to us, let us know how shameful this was, and we hope you have a wonderful, happy, and safe convention. Thank you, everyone. That's the show. It's a joke, has nowhere to go. That's the show. That's the show. If you wanted to, you could go. Unless you want to know who won the Masquerade. You didn't mind waiting anyway. Thank you, good night.
It sounds like our microphone's not working. Hello. Oh, that was more fun. We would like to remind you all, as the judges are still conferring, this is a challenging judging is going on. A lot of good entrants this year. We want to remind you to join the Masquerade entrance tomorrow for a show and tell session at the Masquerade Winners Panel tomorrow at Atrium 4. That is at 12:30. You got more? You got a microphone?
My mic live? Hey, thanks. So I just got the signal that said, stretch. Hey guys, how's it going? One of the things Fearless does is we have an improv troupe, which means we can do this with no preparation, much like the first show you saw. Let's get some people out here. Everybody, Lauren, Nate, I'm Matt. We have Duck. Who else is coming on? Just jump on stage, I don't care. We got David, we got Kelvin, we got Eric, we got Susie. Bob is limping his way to the stage. Here's what we're gonna do. Can I get a little bit of house lights, please? We're gonna do a thing that Duck brought to our company because it takes no effort on our part. It takes a little bit of effort on your part, however. Most of us, if we're geeks, and I'm pretty sure I'm preaching to the choir, have something that they wish would be different. Something they wish maybe like, who here wishes Firefly wasn't canceled? So, if you have a wish like that, a geeky wish, something you wish would be different or were still going or had stopped sooner for that matter, let us know what your geeky wish is, and my panel of improvisers will find a way to fulfill that wish for you. But there's always a catch, and that is what makes these wishes interesting. We're kind of like genies except suckier. Who's got a geeky wish? What's something you'd like to see happen? Right here, what do you got?
I would like to see Moffat stop writing Doctor Who.
Stop writing Doctor Who. Your wish is granted.
Your wish is granted, however, Michael Bay takes over.
Your wish is granted. However, with no one writing the show is canceled. Alright, who's got another one? Who's got a geeky wish? People, look right there waving the hat. What do you got?
I want the red wedding to be undone.
Okay, she wishes that the red wedding was undone in Game of Thrones. Your wish is granted.
Your wish is granted, but instead it's just a gigantic Billy Idol music video.
You couldn't at least give her Dire Straits? Come on, man.
Your wish is granted, but at the expense of Tyrion's life.
Sophie's choice, alright.
Your wish is granted at the expense of Arya's life.
Sure.
Alright, who's got another geeky wish for it? Right over here? What do you got?
Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Thank you!
We have a wish that M. Night Shyamalan Ding Dong's Avatar movie did not exist.
Your wish is granted.
Okay, ready? What do you got?
He doesn't make a second film.
You know that M. Night Shyamalan Ding Dong's done more than one movie, right? That was not his first, that was not his debut. Oh, okay, we're wishing that there is no sequel to the aforementioned Avatar movie.
Your wish is granted, but it's a mini-series.
Your wish is granted, but they stopped the TV show on Nickelodeon.
That cut deep, alright. Who else? Oh, right over here. David Lynch directs Transformers. You wish David Lynch would direct... Let me shake your hand real quick. You have a wish that David Lynch would direct Transformers. Your wish is granted.
Granted, but it stars Kyle MacLachlan.
Your wish is granted, but it makes sense.
We didn't do this during the main show, but everybody, Chad Dutton playing the keys for us. Give it up. A geeky wish. Okay, right. I'm getting such a workout. This is the opposite of a nerd convention. Wish for Half-Life 3 to come out. We wish for Half-Life 3.
Your wish is granted, but the ending is exactly like Mass Effect 3.
Your wish is granted, but instead of head crabs, it's just crabs.
Your wish is granted, but there are unforeseen consequences.
Wish is granted, but it stars Tigger Newcomb. Maybe not. Over here, you got one? That's an awesome costume.
I want a Black Widow movie.
Don't we all? We have a wish for a Black Widow movie.
We
Kristen Stewart.
Wish is granted, but it stars Harvey Firestein. Actually, that would be really awesome.
Your wish is granted, but it stars Rob Schneider.
Oh no, what's going
Alright,
on?
way in the back here.
Cheating on me?
There was a second season
No.
of 10th Kingdom.
Wish for a second season of 10th Kingdom.
Yeah.
The panel has no idea what that
Your wish is granted, except it was written by George R.R. Martin, so it kills 5 out of the 10 kingdoms.
That's just deer in headlights, I love it.
I got one. Your wish is granted, but you only see it after it becomes cool.
Nathan decides he doesn't want to be popular for the rest of the day. There was someone over here that... Oh, yes, there we go.
I wish Peter Jackson would have actually done The Hobbit.
Peter Jackson does The Hobbit. Your wish is granted.
Okay.
Your wish is granted, but Peter Jackson does The Hobbit in porn.
Still better.
Or is it? I can't tell anymore.
Who's less popular now?
Come into my Hobbit hole.
Bad actors, you know what I mean.
Size doesn't
Teabag in?
Your wish is granted, but it's 2 minutes long.
Your wish is granted, but there's still no Tom Bombadil.
just make me sad.
We have a wish?
I'm ready to read Firefly Returns.
We have the wish for Firefly returning. It's never fucking happening! We got the newest show from M. Night Shyamalan and Michael Bay. Firefly. That low-hanging fruit is delicious, by the way.
Your wish is granted, but River Tam will be played by an actual river.
Not even true.
I'd swim those waters.
Wet all the time.
Alright, we got one back here.
That Lucas stops writing Star Wars.
We have a wish that George... Can you... Just stops. Okay, we have a wish for George Lucas to die. I see no downside. Really just no legs on that.
Granted, but they play the Star Wars Christmas special every year as a memorialize his death.
I feel off. I'm just kicking people in the shins all over the place over here.
Your wish is granted, but it's produced by Tim Minear, and therefore we won't ever get to see it.
Your wish is granted, but no more Legos.
Alright, we got a new one back here.
I wish they never made a Dragon Ball Z movie.
We have a wish that the Dragon Ball Z movie never existed. Never. Well, there was a live action Dragon Ball Z movie. Wow, look at how he turned on me.
Your wish is granted, except instead of a script, it's just
Your wish is granted, but instead of working on Dragon Ball Z, the creators make the Avengers instead of Joss Whedon.
Sick burn. Did you have one too? Oh, you did, okay.
I wish that the marvelous misadventures of Flapjack never ended.
We have a wish that the Marvelous Adventures of Flapjack. Flapjack! Never ended. Your wish is granted, but the show continues with the main character, a stack of flapjacks.
And diabetes.
I feel so old. You are old. You and Bob can fight out that title with your canes.
Yes.
I wish Firefly would come back, but William Shatner will play Captain Reynolds.
Did you just throw in your own downside? Yeah, he just answered his own question. I gotta admit, I would absolutely watch that. That would be amazing. Going back here. Okay, hang on.
I wish for a non-reboot new Star Trek series.
Oh! So you want to see like the nursing home years.
Your wish is granted, except it's written by Orson Scott Card. No gay, sorry.
Your wish is granted, but it stars William Shatner.
I thought the British took care of that.
All right, no legs on that. All right, who's got another one for me? Wait, oh, way over here. Just yell it out. I'll have to repeat it.
I really wish Edward didn't sparkle.
We have a wish that Edward did not sparkle.
Your wish is granted, but instead he strobes blindingly.
Your wish is granted, except he's covered with cheap rhinestones.
I think that was.
See that.
Your wish is granted, he no longer sparkles in sunlight. He now sparkles in darkness.
Sorry, it's kind of.
I want a Sherlock season 4.
She wants Eggs Cumberbatch, season 4.
Your wish is granted, but instead of spacing the episodes 18 months apart, they just run them in very slow motion for 18 months.
By the way, whoever's running this thing, if you need us to stop, just someone come on stage and flag it down. It can't be worse than last minutes.
I wish that they had an accurate new reboot of the X-Men movies.
Your wish is granted. The film is completely accurate to real life. None of them have powers.
Your wish is granted, but everyone looks like a Rob Liefeld drawing.
Your wish is granted, but the whole thing is about Mojo World.
Your wish is granted. It's called House of M.
You got a new one?
I wish for Larry from Orange is the New Black to never show on the show again.
The death of Larry the Kid? No, Larry from Orange is the New Black. I just confused my own personal feelings in that one. We want Larry from Orange is the New Black to disappear forever. Who's got Netflix?
Your wish is granted, but he is replaced with a talking seal.
Your wish is granted, but he's replaced by a jack-o'-lantern, and the entire thing becomes a thing about Halloween.
Your wish is granted, but all the women have mustaches now.
New one.
I wish Ubisoft made a female assassin.
Almost too good.
Your wish is granted, but she's voiced by Fran Drescher.
Oh yeah.
Don't touch anti-feminist.
Howard! I'm an assassin in a video game! Howard!
All right, we got a new one?
I wish that they would come out with a non-remastered version of the original Star Wars trilogy.
Going old school on this one.
Your wish is granted, but it's only in Super 8.
Your wish is granted, but all of the lightsabers are replaced by walkie-talkies.
Wow. All right, we got a new one?
I wish for a Xena movie.
We wish to see Lucy Lawless on the big screen.
Your wish is granted, but it's played by the cast of Friends.
Susie, go. Yeah, that's too dark. Go.
Your wish is granted, but Kevin Sorbo stars in it too, and he doesn't wear makeup.
Your wish is granted, but a 3D Jar Jar Binks replaces Joxer.
Your wish is granted, but they changed the spelling of Xena to Z-E-N-A because they're afraid American audiences will mispronounce it.
Well, I love Xena.
Wish for a Deadpool movie. Nice. Wish for a Deadpool movie. wish is granted, Deadpool.
Your wish is granted, but no chimichangas.
That's why this was
Granted, but it stars Ryan Reynolds.
Your wish is granted, but it's just him sitting in a chair talking to the audience for 2 hours.
All right.
Your wish. Sorry.
Go ahead.
Your wish is granted, except it's just somebody reading a Deadpool comic for 2.5 hours.
Played by Deadpool.
All right, last one.
I wish Frank Herbert had lived to complete the Dune series.
All right. Your wish is granted, but it's discovered in the last book that they are actually all giant planet penises.
Your wish is granted, but Sting stars in all the movies.
Yep, that's what it looks like when the tank is dry, folks. Nonsense. Our judges should be ready at any second here. Once again, we're Fearless Comedy Productions. We have a room party. Come by, say hi, live to regret us in the morning. We'll see ya.